Today, we will introduce a new way of doing bone marrow biopsy, namely called anterior approach. This thing has been performed many years ago, mostly in pediatric patients. And right now, this technique is largely lost. And the very good point of doing this technique is for very obese patients, namely people over 350 pounds. It's difficult to approach from the back, like this, but it's very easy to approach from the front. Other important indication including people on the ventilators, they cannot be turned prone, so we have to do it in the front. And some people, COPD people, cannot lay flat. We can do this position in a half-sitting position. Most important is look at the structure. Coming from the front is the same as coming from the back, just different angle, going into the same bone. Most important is to visualize where to put in. We try to palpate the anterior ASIS, and then we will put a needle in this way. Get it going down, slightly follow inward to get into the bones. Very easy. As long as you get comfortable with the position, you can easily get there. When you touch the bone, you need to numb an area of a nickel. Most often, the practitioner numbed one spot, and then their bone marrow biopsy needle go to a different spot. That is the reason why so many people get pain from it. And also, the track from skin to the bone is actually a cylinder area needs to be numbed. It's not just a track, a thin track. All right. See here, at these steps, I've already touched the bone. When you touch the bone, their trabeculous area, the feeling is like putting an ice pick on a pile of ice. That's the right feeling. If you're going too low, hitting on the bone, cortical bones, you feel like you're hitting the board. That's the wrong area to get in. Usually the top of the bone is the softest, and it's easiest place to get in without causing any trouble. Again, let's visualize. This spot over here, very well numbed, is equivalent to this spot over here. And I will put a needle from here, shift angle a little bit, follow the track of the bone going down into the bone. Get into the hole. You feel again on top of the bone. You feel again, look like an ice pick putting onto the pile of ice, not like putting into a board. And then you get a feeling of angle, start to drill. The drilling requires training. Okay, I get into it right now. You feel that the needle is into the bone. Do you feel anything?
There for a second.
Let's see. Very little liquid coming out. And they're forming, because they're coming. You can see that the angle over here is already changed to this way. Because of individual's anatomy structure, sometimes you have to get a feeling and move it. And in the first time, I go this way. So I slip off the bones. I can feel it, I slip off. And I gradually turn the needle in this way. Right now you can feel the needle is already turning outward, and I can get into the bones. Okay. Today we showed the anterior approach of the bone marrow biopsy. And how much pain do we have in the whole process? I just want to ask you.
Almost none.
Oh, okay. And I didn't hear you screaming.
No.
Again, the most important portion of it is to visualize getting here. You may have to adjust the angle. Even for me, I've been doing this for many times. Today, I slipped it because this way. So later on, I have to alter the angle to this way to get into the bones. And I hope you can get something from this little skill and help your patient. Thank you.